So, skål. I'm not sure that other camera's gonna pick up what's going on, to be honest. It's not at the best angle. There we go. Oh. And once we get cooking, still not the best. Does it need to move? I'll fart around while no one's in, because you don't know what it's going to look like until you press that button. It's always hard to tell. Oh. Right then, first things first, we're going to get all of our ingredients mixed. Let's move that out of my way for now. I've got a large bowl for the mixing, and I've got some gloves because it's going to be touching meat, and I don't really have any way of washing my hands, so to speak. So launch that out of the way. Some gloves. There we are. Don't want to drop that. Now, it's not all that windy, so we should be okay. But we're going to get messy. We're going to get messy. Ooh, made a bit of a weird noise. So I am currently sat with the Erewash River on both sides of me. This is at the point where it splits into two, which is always nice when it's splitting. We're going to get a bowl here. I'm going to move my beer out of the way before I knock it over. I did that the other week. Flipping, I was packing away. I think it was when I did the chili con carne. I was packing away and I just flipping, not paying attention, and just flipping screwed it right up. Kicked the last bit of beer over. What's up, Sass? Or yeah, what's up? How you doing? Right, so we need to get our meat and slop it in there, trying not to lose it. And into that, we're going to be mixing all of the ingredients. We've got some oats, and then we're going to get it messy. I need to fry them first, I believe. Or do they cook into it? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done a meatloaf. Meatloaf on a mess tin. Have you ever heard anything? Do you do outdoor content? Yes, I cook outdoors, mate. What country do you live in? I'm in the UK, England. Yep, mess tin. This mess tin. A big ass mess tin. Oh no, not messy. Yeah, this is the messy part of it. Crack your egg. And get that in there. We've got a little trash pile started over there, so we'll add that to that. Do you know what? I don't think you do. Do it live. I don't think you do fry these off. Or do you? You've got to, haven't you? Because it's got garlic in. You've got to fry it off. So we'll do that first. We're going to mix this together first, and I've opted for, I've got a little bit of milk, a piri piri seasoning for this that I put together when I did the piri piri chicken. And how much of it? This much. Just get it in there. I'm going to add a little bit extra cayenne pepper and some chipotle flakes. I never say it right, I do apologise. Chipotle, 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 whatever. Everything that's empty can go over there. Right, and now we're going to just mix all of that in. Oats, egg and seasoning. You might even need a bit more seasoning. So the oats and the egg help bind it. Helps it stick together and stay like in a meatloafy kind of thing. You just got to get in there and get dirty with it. Get it all mixed in. Sloppy. Apologies Nice beard, mate. Cheers, Leonardo. There's a lot of public land in England to camp. No, not really. We don't really have a right to roam. And wild camping is it's shunned upon or frowned upon, so to speak, but people still do it. Me personally, I've not done it for years. And the plan is to do something like that, because it'd be nice to go out for a walk and you know, cook something in the evening and then, you know, camp it out, go to sleep and that. It'd be sweet. Just a pinch. Yeah, just a pinch. Dash it in, get it in there, get that spice in there. Let's see, I like spice. I believe that's pretty much it. We're under a tarp because it is raining, or pitter-pattering. So now, see, the magic bit is I don't need to wash my hands now. Ta-da! Right, let's set that to a side. Now, I didn't think I was going to be frying these, but I am, because I want them to be cooked before they're put into this thing. Now, to me, that sounds like it should be like that, you know? Where, oh where, did I put the butter? What's this? Oh, I forgot to add more smoked paprika. I'm sure there's plenty enough in the piri-piri mix. I'm looking for the butter. I think I put it in some tin foil. I remember putting it in some tin foil. Here we are. What's everyone else up to today? What's up, dudes? Hello, Zeton. How you doing, man? Nice of you to join me again. I envy a man living his life in his natural habitat. Somewhere peaceful. Yeah, I'm actually at the side. I'm sat where a river divides. So you've got the Erewash Valley River. No, Erewash River, or River Erewash. Not sure what they call it, you know. And it splits just up there. So I've got it on that side and that side. So I'm kind of, I wouldn't say it's an island because it's not, but it is a piece of land divided by two rivers, even though they're the same river. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, tough shit, made sense to me. And that's all that matters. Right, so I'm gonna get my spoon and I'm gonna chop off a bit of this butter. Now this is actually for basting the tin with. I do actually have some parchment paper as well. Now if you watched the last video, it wasn't live. It was me doing a jacket potato in a mess tin, a smaller mess tin. And because that worked, I was like, yeah, you know, let's get the gas going. And let's get some flames. Oh, that's lovely and warm. Might just warm my hands up on it. What's up, devs? How you doing? What's the current temperature?
It's 12 degrees right now.
Melanin deficiency. I don't know what that is, dude. Or dudette. I'm good, devs. Thank you very much. How are you? I saw a video on jelly eel this morning. Didn't know about that until today. Have you ever eaten it? No. Does not ring a bell. So, let's get this butter melted. I need to turn this down as much as possible, actually, because we don't want to overdo it. And where's my beer? I brought an extra beer today as well, because I always bloody run out. Been farting around with the tarp as well. Let me see if I can bring this camera closer, because it needs to be able to see what's going on. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Has anyone else been outdoors this week, or this joyous day? There we go, they can see that better now. Oh. Has anyone else got any plans to go outdoors? Jellied eels are a London thing. What's up, Logan? You be careful out there, brother. You know what these new Brits are like. Mate, I'm very well prepared for the locals, let's say. The local yokels, if they want to come test. I am not without... Oh, for God's sake. Ouch. Flipping twig in there or something, or a hair. Not sure why that's got in there. Right, so we're going to melt this butter down. Just got back from Christmas shopping. Nice one. I've not even started yet. I'm one of them last minute kind of guys. I just think, you know, sod it. Plus, I tell the kids, I'm like, right, give me a list of what you want so I can work on it. Do they give it me? No, do they, Bob? Do they, Bob? Right, butter's melted. Let's crank that up a bit. Now, I don't normally cook with gas. I tend to use the alcohol stoves, the alcohol fuel. It's just what I started using, but then I bought this and I was like, you know what? It has got its place. It's really efficient and it can be turned down quite a lot to suit whatever it is that you're cooking. Now, this is going to have to cook quite a long time because it needs to cook all the way through. I am most definitely British, yeah. English and Welsh is my nationality. Half of each. Just going to fry off these and then they can be added to the... I'm not sure whether I fried these off last time I did this. Can't remember, it was a long time ago. And I certainly wasn't doing it on a mess tin. Our weather in central US looks like your weather today. Gonna be go to a reptile show downtime, I think. You ever use Dutch ovens? No, no, I've not used the Dutch oven. I've heard of them, but no, I've not used one. I've got a reptile as well. I've got a bearded dragon called Loki. He's a pain in the arse. Just sits there, stares at me all flipping day. I'm like, I take him out and he just sits there like, he's such a lazy git. He's so lazy. I may very well need the flipping windshield, you know. Let's see if I can just bring that over here a bit. Hopefully it doesn't block the view of what's occurring, but oh, there we go, that's all right, isn't it? Just makes it cook a bit more efficient. So this has got onions, grated onions, 3 cloves of garlic and peppers, half a pepper. Didn't want to go overboard with the peppers, but it's got to have some in there for a bit of crunch. Ah, I can put that in there now. How's my day? So far, well, this nearly didn't happen because I went to lock my bike up. I've actually had to bring my bike with me. Went to lock my bike up and I've left the flipping keys at home. I told the kids to lock the door behind me, gave them the keys, and obviously that's got my bloody bike lock keys on. So I had to bring my bike with me. What I was going to do is I was going to lock it up outside the local supermarket. Oh shit, we're burning. I was going to do that. I was going to lock it up outside the local supermarket and then, you know, just come back for it. But instead I had to walk. This thing keeps moving, it's bothering me. Can I put that in there? It's like a little skewer that you can, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right. I think they're pretty much good. I mean, it's not that cold today. We've had a bit of rain. It's not too bad. Right, let's get that in there. Let's turn that off for now because we don't need it as of yet. There's no point wasting the gas. Although it was nice to have it on. keeping me warm. And into that, you're going to pop them like so. Just like that. Make sure we get it all. That can go over there for now. That can go on there. So, parchment paper. I think I bought a bit too much. Let's line it up and see what we're going to roughly need. Okay. So if I tear it there. And then that should be all right, shouldn't it? If we trim the edges a little. I do have some skizzers somewhere. Sorry if I'm missing the chat, guys. I'm in Canada and it's snowing. Oh, dude. Mate, I've been waiting for some snow. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is the first year this channel's been going as well, so I've not actually managed to cook out in snow yet. I can't wait. Cannot flipping wait. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Really can't wait for that one. What am I after? Skizzers. I was kind of hoping to get the river behind me, but no such luck because of the angle and stuff. Don't be blowing away. I've got some plasters as well, just in case. Could have done with them earlier on. I was fighting with all the brambles to get into this one spot, the only place where I was going to be able to set a tarp up. You live on Saturday only? Yes, only on Saturdays, dude. And welcome back, Belgium. I hope you're good, man. You seem to be a frequent visitor to my live, so thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Why you'd want to watch some homeless-looking ginger guy for entertainment, I don't know. But you're here, and that's what matters. Thank you very much. All right. Probably screwed that up. Let's put that in the trash pile over there and double check that that's going to fit again. Yeah, that looks all right to me, and hopefully that's going to stop it from burning. Hopefully. We can only hope. You can hear the rain coming in again. What on earth is in my drink? Bloody hell, man. Nothing's sacred. Nothing is sacred. I can't even see. It's a piece of a twig. Get gone. You're not having my beer. Savage, absolute savage. Oh, got some bird life. Just heard like a coot or a moorhen or something. Oh, there was a heron down here earlier on, but I scared him off when I came because I'm scary. Right, I need another glove. Does I have another glove? Did I pack extra gloves? I did. I didn't bring my sodding bike keys, my lock keys, but I bought a flipping glove. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to mix that into there. Might be a bit too much mixture, you know. There's possibly too much mixture. So we're going to get all the throwing it everywhere. You see? Oh, it's a good job I enjoy this, isn't it? I mean, I nearly turned home and just thought, sod it, I'll go out tomorrow because I would have had to go all the way back home to get my lock. I wasn't going to be cycling back down. It's about, I'd probably say about 1.5 miles, maybe a little bit more to where I was locking my bike up. Now, as nasty as this looks, it smells delicious. Like, the flavours in that is going to be banging. And I'm hungry already. I think today I have had like a little breakfast bar. And that is all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start packing it in. Pack it up, pack it in. Get it in there, like so. We should be able to fit it all in, hopefully. How's that look? It's a good job I bought two bowls, isn't it? That can go over there now, we don't need that. Alright, let's pack it down at the sides. Try and make sure there's no gaps, level, so that it cooks evenly. I mean, to be fair, it's probably only going to cook in the middle, and then the outside bits are going to be raw. But, you know, we'll just eat the middle bit if that's the case. Got a feeling I'm going to hit the deck, you know. I think this chair's got it in for me. Right, let's take that off, put into the trash pile. And got mud all over this now. Can we get the lid on? Yeah, look at that. Magic, magic. Fits like a glove. Let's see if we can do that. Let's get some yoga flame on the go. And we're going to put this on a really low heat because we want it to cook really slowly. Now, I've never done this on a mess tin, so I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen. Yes, lock golfers. How's it going, bros? Broski and brosette. Have you seen any animals in the forest and right now? Earlier on I saw a heron, but that's about it. I'm not really in a woodland. I'm in between where a river splits. So there's literally like one way to get to where I am, unless you want to cross the river. There is a bit of a river crossing down there. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I mean, normally you'd probably cook one of these for about 45 minutes. Good old meatloaf, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to just chat shit for a while, if you don't mind. Any bears? No, we don't get any bears in the UK. We killed them all years ago, same as wolves. We don't get wolves. Hello Lavu, how you doing, brother? I hope you guys are well. Hello Jemima. I have the same beard as you. We're beard brothers, bro. Anyone else having issues with lives lately? It's been a real pain, but we are here, Cully. No, I've not had any problems. Just hope you're well and your food is nice and filling. Gots to go. Net is still iffy. All right, dude, catch you later. Nice one for dropping in. Oh, bless you, bless you. I'll pay you later, mate. I'll send you a bit of backdoor wedge. Huh. You out for the day or a few days out? UK Meister. Rate the setup, lad. Nice one, dude. No, just out for the day. I'm literally going to be cooking this meatloaf, eating said meatloaf, and then going home, or attempting to cook the meatloaf. If it all goes Pete Tong, which it probably will, and I've already screwed up because I forgot to grease the parchment paper, but that kind of, it's half of the point, isn't it, the parchment paper? You use it so that you don't have to grease. I don't know. I'm not a chef. Most definitely not. Just a dude in the woods, with his flipping boxer shorts choking him. Gordon Bennett. Can't wait to get a new seat. Bear with me, guys, sorry. It needs a bit more than a little flues. Oh, God damn it. Oh, man. There we go. Circulation has been put back to normal. Do you have kiwis in the UK like the animal? No, we don't. But we do have a couple of kiwis that are YouTubers. Not the actual bird, but people from New Zealand. One of them's called Kiwi Outdoors and the other one's called Homeless Kiwi in London. Both have got great content. The homeless one, he's actually homeless and he just sets up his tarp under a tree here, moves on a couple of days later, and he's just forever moving around and stuff like that. His content's really good. You should go check him out. Also, the log hoppers that were here a minute ago, they're probably my favourite outdoor channel. And they're so down to earth as well. You know, the dude even emailed me some tips on the channel, and I took his advice on certain things, and it did start to generate more followers and stuff, or subscribers as they're called. Most dangerous animal in the UK is a cow. Yeah, somebody said that, dude. Yeah. It probably is, because foxes are shy. Cows are just thick. Do you know what I mean? They're just a bit special, aren't they? Oh. And you know what? I did bring gloves this time as well, so I could take the mess tin lid off. But how's it going? I can hear something happening in there. I hope it just it doesn't blow up and throw flipping meatloaf, raw meatloaf everywhere. That'd be a nightmare. But I'm trying to simulate an oven with the lid being on the mess tin. It worked with the jacket potatoes the other day. Not cooked from raw, but they were like, what's the word? Cooked and then frozen. Did you know in Vietnam it never snows? I did not know that, but I do now. If that is a said fact. No, we've got no bears, no nothing. The scariest thing here is probably humans. It's probably the scariest thing. Other humans. I hate to say it, but that's just the way it is. They're the ones you got to be careful of. Animals, they don't really harbour malice, you know. People, unfortunately, they do. So I've bought my little lantern. This is my reading lantern, and I've put a guy rope underneath the tarp. And what I'm going to do later on when it gets a bit dark, if we're still here, I'm going to pop this up there so that we'll be able to see. It should solve our lighting issues, because the last couple of times I've screwed up with not being able to see properly. Oh, this chair is terrible. It's terrible. Hope Santa brings me a new one. I was trapped in a drainage pipe with a rather angry badger once. Dude, that's screwed up, man. What's up, Rich? So we do have snakes, but the adder in the UK, it is venomous, but it's not deadly. I suppose it could be if you had a bad reaction to it, but I've never seen one. I've never seen any of those kind of things, or a corn snake. I've never seen one. I know people who have. I can't remember the name of the channel, but there's a chap and his missus. They live off grid. Really cool channel. Nice, chilled out people, just living a hobbit's life, you know, like off grid. Love it, absolutely love it. And he got bit by an adder. and all of his leg went black. Nearly had sepsis. Human is more dangerous than animals. Really, I always had a nightmare about humans more than ghosts when I'm a kid. Yeah, you got to look out for the humans. They're the dangerous ones, dude, for real. What is the place when you relax? What is a place when you relax? Outdoors, mostly. Loads up here in East Scotland, but rare to see. Yeah, even here, they're very rare, mate. Scotland's on my bucket list, though. I definitely want to go to Scotland one day. But first, I'll be visiting Wales, because I plan to climb Snowdon and then cook something at the top of it, because I'm a bit of a tit. And I get these ideas in my head, and like cooking a meatloaf on a mess tin. It's just an idea that I had, and you know, I'm making it work. Got to be careful not to tip it, but I want to try and even out the cooking, you see. Right. Town or city? I'm in Nottingham, the home of Robin Hood, bow and arrows, and the Sheriff of Nottingham. So at the moment it's not raining. It stopped. It was raining. It's probably about 6 or 7 degrees. It's starting to cool down a little bit. As you can see, my hands are going a little bit white. I've got something called Raynaud's disease, where the circulation in my body is really, really crap. And my feet and my hands, they just go numb. And when the blood decides to return to them, it's quite painful. So you've got that to look forward to. See some grown man crying under a tarp. Oh, this thing's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. It's killing me. You can imagine where the flipping this corner thing is. God and Bennett. Let's drink more beer. Forget about it. Forget about it. Ah, yummy. Yeah, we've got rain on and off today. It's only flipping water though, isn't it? People use rain as an excuse not to go outside. I flipping love the rain, man. Stick a tarp up. You can't see it, but I got my tarp up. Let me show you my setup. I'll show you what's crack-a-lacking. Because we're just sat here at the moment doing jack. Oh. So that's my setup. Got my chair that's destroying my manhood. My bike is behind there. Got my trailer, which I carried all the stuff in. We've got the River Erewash here. And the other side, like I say, this is the part where you have to walk up this bit here. It's the only way up to this area. I'll show you the other part of the Erewash. Water level's quite high. But there you go. That's the other part of the Erewash River. It divides literally up where my tarp is there. Sun's going down. Nice little sunset going on there. Where are you right now? I am in Nottingham, near the Erewash River. Where are you? Oh, oops. I just spotted someone over the other side. Can't see me, I'm hiding. Right, let's get this back set up so you can see what's crack-a-lacking, and hopefully you can still see my lovely, lovely beard. Nope. Gosh, there you go. Oh, this smells fantastic. Oh my goodness. Can you see the steam coming off it? Now what I don't want to do is keep opening it, because it's going to lose all of its heat. But we do need to keep an eye on it, not wanting it to overcook. But again, outdoors, I'd rather something be overcooked instead of undercooked, because I don't fancy shitting myself in the woods. I really, really don't. I mean, when you gotta go, but you know, I'd rather not. I just spiked myself again. I'm covered in mud. All cut up. Cut my finger on the flipping hawthorn bush there. Massive bush. Are you prospecting? I don't know what that means. What does prospecting mean?
Prospect means the possibility or likelihood of some future event occurring.
Oh, no idea. Ask me another. Bro, you want to get up here in Scotland, forget Wales, it's almost Scotland. Yeah, I do want to go to Scotland, most definitely. I mean, my ex-missus, she was Scottish, or is Scottish, and she was telling me about, you know, she was from Glasgow though, so it's kind of like, it's not out in the sticks, but a mate of mine, his dad is in Scotland, and he showed me some of the pictures of this lodge that they rented for the week. Oh, it looked fantastic, like out of this world. The view out of his flipping window was like, I think it was the sea. I'm sure it was a sea somewhere. I mean, he paid a pretty penny for it, but you know, it was really, really good. Yeah, we do a bit of rain. It'll be on and off. I am from India, wanna come? You know what? I'd love to go to India, right? The sole reason is the street food. Now, people knock it, right? And they say, you're gonna get a bad stomach, you're gonna get a bad stomach. But when you see some of that street food, it looks amazing. Now, some of it, I don't even know what it is, you know, but I can imagine it's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be packed full of flavor, it's gonna be hot, and it's gonna fill a hole. Yes, it may fill the toilet, but I think it'll be bloody worth it. There's a YouTuber who goes around, isn't there, to different countries trying street food and stuff. I can't think of his name now. And he looks at it, he buys it, and then he turns around and he's like, I'm not eating that. And I'm like, well, why have you bought it, you soft git? Don't flipping waste it. Give it here. I'll flipping eat it. What's up, gang? How you doing? Thoughts on Thomas Sewell? No idea, mate. Don't even know who that is. Where's your pot of gold? My pot of gold is somewhere. Oh, do you know what? Now, me and my mate, we have really, really harsh banter. And you nearly got some there, mate. But I will hold back because I am not here to be insulting people's family members, let's say. Oh, you nearly got a tongue lashing then, dude. My pot of gold is, I think it's down there somewhere actually. Yeah, I can see it. Along with my 4-leafed clover and my rainbow. I'm so close, man. Are you high? No, I am not high. I just look like this in general. I'm drinking a beer, if that's what you equate to being high. Can hear a little boydie. So just behind me, I'll say it on the other part of the video, because I record a little bit of walking and talking before I go live. There's a little bit just around that corner where you can come, and when the water level's down a bit, you can paddle. It's quite nice in the summer. Prospecting is a process of searching for valuable resources. Oh no, I'm not mining for gold. No. I get what you mean now. Yeah, the prospectors. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Nice one. Thank you for filling me in on that. Where is this? It looks peaceful. This is in Nottingham, a place called, I believe it's classed as Toton, this part of it. And it's where the Erewash Valley, the Erewash River divides. It goes in that direction and in that direction. So I'm kind of on my own. It's not an island. It's not an island because there's nothing that separates it at the bottom. But there's bridges down at the bottom of that track that you can get over and then come up here. It's mainly used by dog walkers and the horses. There's a horse crossing that they cross the Erewash. It's probably a bit too deep for them at the moment to cross it. What are you doing in the woods? I am cooking. Let's open this up actually, see how it's going. Pardon me. Let me get my gloves because I don't want to touch that flipping lid. That's going to burn. But then again, I don't really want to mash my gloves up. But needs must. I will do it. I will take one for the team. Let's see if we can do it without first. Let's see if we can just wedge that up a little bit. Oh, Nelly. Let's be careful not to knock it all over, you see. I'm cooking a meatloaf. Now, I don't think we're going to get it browned like expected, but it's certainly cooking, as you can see. Now, yeah, it's not going to end up looking like a proper meatloaf, is it? But I'm all right. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. I can do this. Ooh, nearly brought my flipping thing with me. Let's try and shifty that back on. Leaving a little gap open won't hurt it, will it? But yeah, looked all right. Looked like it's cooking, which is always good. I don't know why I've thrown it over there because I'm going to need it again. Right, let's crack another beer. My flipping right toe's gone cold again. I can't even get that dirt out of there. Oh well. It won't hurt, will it? Bit of dirt never hurt anyone. What's everybody else up to today? Anyone going out tomorrow? Spending a bit of time in the outdoors? What are you cooking? I am cooking a meatloaf. Do you take up the rod and line much? No, I used to. When I was younger. Oh. Bro, would you camp in Ukraine? Probably not. It's still a flipping war zone, isn't it? Unfortunately. I feel well sorry for them. It's just tragic. But political views and things like that aren't something that I talk about on here. I don't do money, politics or religion. All of that crap gets left behind as soon as you press that flipping live button. I can hear something, like a bird or some sort. Oh. What's up, Aldrin? Aldrinal? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Aldrinal. What are you doing? I'm cooking a... what is it? It's a flipping... I had a brain fart. Meatloaf, there you go. Cooking a meatloaf, mate, in a mess tin. Happy birthday to whoever it is that's birthday's on. You think we live in a prison planet? Feels like it these days. Not sure, mate. My son is asking what your name is. My name's Gaz. Hello. What's cooking? What's up, Ricky? I am cooking a meatloaf. Let me see if I can just lift the lid off for the people that have just come in and asked, because I literally just had the lid off a second ago. trying to keep all the heat in. But there you are, look, a meatloaf. It's definitely cooking, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's gone tough. It's cooked the meat, but I'm thinking there's a bit too much moisture in there because it can't escape. So I might keep the lid off it now. I think we've baked it to the point where it's going to be cooked all the way through. I mean, it doesn't look all that great, I'm not going to lie. But that's why we've got smoked paprika. So there you go, look. Looks better already, doesn't it? Look at that. Fantastic. Bit of cayenne, all the red stuff, and some more chipotle. Chipotle, I don't know how you say it. My kids laugh at me when I'm trying to pronounce it. I don't know. I can never remember how it's pronounced. But yeah, that's looking all right, isn't it? Let's see if we can get some of the moisture out of it now. Happy birthday, Sarah. Happy birthday, Sarah. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic birthday. I wasn't sure meatloaf was an English dish. It's not, it's more American, I believe. Definitely a delicious food. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more American. But I've done it before in an oven, and you know what, it was so bloody nice. But what I didn't think about is other stuff to cook with it. Should have had some like potatoes and veg, shouldn't I? I'm just gonna have some sorry slab of meatloaf. Ah, well, worse things have happened. Maybe crank the heat up a bit, see if that makes any difference as to getting it a bit more cooked. Because what I don't want to do is take it out, slice it up, and then it be cooked, not cooked in the middle. But it worked. You know, you can cook pretty much anything in a mess tin. Just use your imagination. People think that it's got to be out of a tin. It doesn't have to be out of a tin. It can be out of a tin, but it could also be something that you've cooked from scratch. Now, on my other videos, I use the Trangia stoves and things like that. And I cook all sorts of things. I cook chili con carnes, stir fries, you name it. Absolutely, you name it. I don't care. I do crazy stuff. I even cooked a curry in a cave. Now, curry is my favourite food. I absolutely love curries. I can smell burning. That's not good, is it? I'm thinking maybe the moisture was keeping it cushy. Yeah, let's turn it back down. Don't like the smell of the burning. That's definitely not a good sign, is it? Has that cooled down? Yeah. I'm just going to pop that over it slightly. Just slightly. So what's everybody else up to? What are you cooking? I'm cooking a meatloaf, dude. You visited Santa today. Nice one. Gaming with Joe Bot says, Merry Christmas. What's this about mustard? What's up, Zom? When I was a kid, I used to cook roast beef in a campfire coals by crusting it in salt and mustard. Oh, that sounds amazing, man. Oh. Yeah, God. I mean, I am really, really hungry. I could really do with some food right now, but I'm not willing to, like I say, cut it open just for the sake of wanting it, to then find out that it's not cooked all the way through. Another reason why I've been putting the lid on it as well is to try and bake it, simulate an oven. Finally alive that isn't a view farm. I don't know what that is, dude. Sport Club, welcome to the live. I'm gonna order takeout and eat with you. That sounds great, dude. See you later, dude. If you're off skids again. But yeah. Oh, this seat's no good for my back either. My lower back. I woke up this morning like I did have quite a few beers last night, I'm not gonna lie. And I actually was gonna bring a bit of whiskey with me as well to warm me cockles, but I forgot. I forget a lot of things. It's just old age. It happens. Oh, let's warm my hands up. That's lovely. I cannot deny how flipping nice that is. Oh, sod the meatloaf. Need to warm my hands up. Oh. So, what other outdoor people do you follow then? I'm assuming if you're here, you like the outdoors. But who else do you follow? I follow loads. I follow English Woodsman, Log Hoppers, TA Outdoors, Living Lavu, I think that's right. Hampshire Survival, Outdoor and Survival. There's a few Canadian guys that I follow. There's a guy called Sticks that I follow. There's a guy called, I say follow, but I mean I subscribe to. Life's a Hobby. Go check him out. He's got some awesome time lapses of the stars, man. Absolutely brilliant. I beg your pardon. Yeah, whatever, mate. But yeah, so apologies for the people in the comments being dicks, but sometimes you get that. I cannot, what's the word? I can filter stuff out, but I believe that you should be able to say what you want. But at the same time, yeah, don't be coming in saying things that are horrible, man. Easily to offend people. You'll just get blocked from the channel, dude. Simple as that. You'll be able to see the content, but you won't be able to comment. All of your comments that you have left will be deleted. So it's only you who misses out. We actually gain not having to listen to somebody talk shit. But anyway. Yeah. How much longer do you reckon we got on this? So I started this live nearly an hour ago now, 52 minutes in. So that's probably been cooking about 40 minutes. I say we give it another 5 minutes and then we chop it up, cut it open, see what we got, see if it's cooked all the way through. Oh, little robin. When robins are near, loved ones, no, what's the saying? When robins are here, loved ones are near. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. The only outdoor person I follow is my husband right back home. Oh, okay. What's your husband's channel called? I'll check it out. If he does outdoor stuff, whether it's camping, cooking, you know, even just wandering around. Most of my videos, like the parts that aren't live, it's me just wandering around the woods or wandering around a field, looking for a place to put up a tarp and stuff like that. So outdoor boys. Yeah, okay. I do like the outdoor boys, to be honest. Yeah. See you later, Belgium. What beers have you got? So I have got, I thought that little robin was going to come say hello. See if I can get a picture of him. It seems to be sat on the little thing there, looking pretty sweet. He'll probably fly away before, there you go, look, flew away before it even chanced. Oh, he's back. He's being a nana about it. Here you go. I'm probably sat in his living room. He's probably looking at me like, hurry up, cook your shit and get gone. I've got to set that back up for the time lapse. Because what I'll do is I'll use the time lapse of all the cooking so that other people can see what happened in the live. What beers? Yeah, beers, sorry, yeah. So I've got some Campden Pale Ale, which is a British brewery from London. This is just a pale ale, nice and steady, easy going, light, refreshing, 4%, not that strong at all. I've got one of them left. I've already had one of them, and I've got this, which is a new one for me, Bold New World IPA by Northern Monk. It's really nice, 6.5%, so that one's got a bit of a kick. But yeah, it's nice. He's just still chilling over there. Go on, give us a song then. Sing for us, little birdie, sing. At least come in the shot so everyone can see you. It's warmer today, still wear shorts when it gets cold. Yes, mate, I wear shorts all year round. If you see me wearing trousers, that is a day that it is bloody cold in the UK. Have you watched Camping with Steve? Is that the wild camper or the stealth camper? Yeah, I think I follow him. Yeah, I do. If you're on about the guy who goes stealth camping at the side of like some flipping drive-through or something like that, yeah, I do follow him. He built a flipping, what was it? Underneath a bridge, he literally built a little hut with like loads of board and stuff like that. He got flipping TV in there, flipping digital receiver for his Wi-Fi and all sorts, man. Sat there watching TV, it was mental. What's up, Michelle? I am cooking a meatloaf, which is nearly, I'm going to say ready. Ooh, looks all right, doesn't it? It's covered with Chipotle flakes, smoked paprika, and oh shit, that's hot. Mummy loves me. And it's got some cayenne pepper on it as well. Are you making a video right now? Yeah, so what I'll be doing is there's a camera over there that's recording a time lapse. So when there's for the main video that's not live, you'll see me like coming up over here, setting up everything, putting the tarp up and stuff like that. And I just explain where I am and, you know, go for a little walk and stuff like that. And then it goes live. But so that people, when they're watching the main video, can see what I've actually done, I record it on a time lapse on another camera. Catfish Dave has a great sense of humour and is an outdoor fishing show. Okay, now I'm not really interested in fishing anymore. I would do fishing. I mean, I've got rods in the shed. A friend of mine gave them to me because he's really unwell, terminally. So eventually he's going to snuff out. But yeah, he just had some that someone had given him. He never got into it, so he kind of gave them to me, and they just sat there doing no. Now I'm not saying that I wouldn't fish, but it's just the effort of finding a place to fish. Sorry, I'm just going to have to rearrange. Oh, these chairs are absolutely shocking, man. When I get home, I'm buying myself a new one. I'm going to get rid of this. I mean, I do have another one that folds out and connects together, and it's a lot better, but it weighs a lot more. That's the problem. It's carrying the weight. Hello, Belgium. Gora Parkour. I don't know what that means. Hello, Doug Boy. Hello from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Where are you at, bro? I am in the UK and I am cooking a meatloaf, which is, I think, traditionally an American dish. Right. Are we going to say that this is done? What do you reckon? Looks all right, doesn't it? Let's knock this heat off. We can always fire it back up if necessary. Move that out of the way. Let's get the beer out of the way. We're going to plate this up, see what we got. Do I want to put it straight on my table? It'll only damage the paintwork, won't it? It won't. It's not going to damage the actual table. Right. Let's get my spoon and we'll cut ourselves a slice of meatloaf. See what we get. I'm going to go in the middle. Let's get a nice big chunk of this, like so. Just make sure it's all sliced. We don't want it to be catching. It's only got onion and stuff on it. It'll be a reat. You're outdoors, it doesn't matter. Now then. Oh, I nearly grabbed the bloody thing then. Did you see that? Oh, bosh. I kind of knackered that up a bit, didn't I? It wasn't as graceful as I expected it to be. Well, it feels like it's cooked all the way through. I can't deny that. Oh, we got a bit of crisp on the bottom. Bit of charcoal on the bottom. Crunchy. I think I'm going to need more than that, aren't I? That's not going to fill me. Right then. Well, that's what we got. It looks cooked all the way through. Let's give it a taste. That's good. That is so damn good. And it worked. Cooked on a soddy mess tin. Oh, I'm missing the comments. Looks great, almost like a pizza. Yeah, sort of, yeah. Grandma's meatloaf. Pretend it's pizza. Verses of a day. Yeah, no, whatever. Have fun. Eat and enjoy life, my guy. Nice one, Tents. Log hoppers are back. Oh, hello. Pardon me. We, my friend, have meatloaf. It worked. Meatloaf mess tin. Or mess tin meatloaf. Whichever way you look at it. It bloody well worked. Get your spoon as you pull the knife. Perfect. Buy one of those spork things 2 years back and couldn't eat with it. I lost my metal faithful. Yeah, I thought about getting a metal one. As they do, obviously it's just going to be better, isn't it? Oh, this is gorgeous. Whoever invented meatloaf, like the actual person, the first person, not the nation, they should be commended. Given a bloody medal. I think I could go again on this and have some more. Cheers, Frog. Not really a religious man, but whatever, kid. On Sunday next, I'm going to bye, Gooby, goodbye in my language. See you later, mate. Did he wash that damn plate before serving? I bet he didn't. These are two different plates, mate. So that's the one that I mixed the meat and all the seasoning and stuff on. And this one was washed with the tears of baby crocodiles. Love the beard. Yep. I have to admit, it is a magnificent beard. It's a little bit wispy, and it took forever to grow. I don't know why I was not blessed with the beard genes. And I think it's starting to go white as well, which means I'm probably going to go grey on top soon. How often do you cook outdoors? Every weekend. Every weekend. Every Saturday, mostly. Sometimes I might have to do it on a Friday. Sometimes possibly a Sunday, but it's every weekend so far, mate. I don't think I've missed one yet. At first, I didn't do the lives. At first, I was just doing it recorded as normal. But then I found that the engagement from people, I get a lot from that because I don't get to talk to many adults. It's only children because of my kids. So they're the ones that I'm mostly with, mostly talking to, dealing with and stuff. So it's nice to actually talk to other people. Messy meatloaf. Oh, mate, it's gorgeous, dude. What's up, Finchy? Beard meets wood. Mess tin meatloaf, mate, is what we got. I'm going to go for this black bit. Look at that. Even got a bit of crunch. Well, still fine. Bit of texture. Like ketchup with your meatloaf. Do you know what? I actually bought some barbecue sauce to put on it, but doesn't need it. The piri-piri seasoning that I put in there, the chili flakes, the smoked paprika, and the cayenne pepper, absolutely just boshed it. You know, no need. Beautiful. Do you like the baby crocodile thing? What was the hardest thing you've made? That's a really good question. I really don't know. So I've got one of those really old Swedish mess tins, like one of the army issue mess tins. And I cooked a stir fry on there, and it was difficult because of the amount of room I didn't have. Trying to get everything turned in a deep cook pot, but I managed it. I'd probably say that was the most difficult, but that was only because of the mess tin itself, you know? It wasn't because of the complexity of the dish. I've made your chili last night, just not in the outdoors yet. And what did you think to it? Like Ready Steady Cook Live. We managed to use a booster for the signal. Just had to come back. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I am your entertainment. Are you not entertained? What was your most tasty? Oh, I forgot the flipping name of it, but it's like a Korean style stir fry. Gochujang, something like that. Oh my God. Well, gochujang, I'm probably butchering the way it's pronounced, but it's absolutely amazing. It's Got so much flipping flavour in it. And it did a stir fry with it, and the Goan curry that I was supposed to cook last time, I found the pots and I cooked it the other week with some more fish using bassa. I think that's how you say it, type of fish. And that was amazing. Next level, Goan curry. Oh my gosh. Absolutely loved it, man. Ever cooked a steak straight campfire coals? No, I have not, gin. Pardon me. Have you watched the Cowboy Kent Rollings channel? No. Outdoor cook. It doesn't live far from me and in my state. Cowboy Kent Rollings. Set a reminder for 6 PM called Cowboy Kent Rollings channel. There we go. That should remind me in a bit. I'll give it a look. See him at some fairs. Oh, excellent. I loved it, yeah, put hairs on my chest. Mate, it is. It's got some wop, hasn't it? The more you eat of it, so at first it's not that spicy, but the more you eat of the chili, it does actually get you. It's good. It keep you warm when you're outdoors anyway. I saw your video where you was freezing, mate, when you woke up that morning. Oh, gosh. That must have been terrible, mate. Calm down, Russell. Yeah, man. Oh, shit. You know, to anyone passing by, I'm just some crazy dude eating, talking to himself. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, gin. If you go look at some of the older videos, it's not that far back. I think it's about 2 weeks ago. I shared my chili con carne recipe. It's really good, man. Really, really good. And you can scale it up or down depending on how many you're cooking it for, but it was really good, man. I did come out an hour early today because I've got to take my daughter into town. It's her birthday soon. She wants some flipping Doc Martens. Now, I know Doc Martens are very good boots, but flipping heck, man. Price on them. Nearly cried. Oh. Russell. I feel like I need a nap now. Now I've got some food in me, a couple of beers. We didn't get a great deal of rain, which, you know, when you go through the effort of setting a tarp up and stuff, you kind of want it to piss it down. That was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Need a picture of my meatloaf. That should do it. Now, again, it's not cooked amazingly because it's supposed to be sort of dry on the outside, isn't it? Where you get that bit of a crust. But no, I ain't got that, unfortunately. Let's start this again. But I think they're pretty much done anyway. That's that, really, isn't it? The food's cooked. I've ate it. I'm going to eat some more because it was that flipping nice. What's up, angels? I've just cooked a meatloaf in a mess tin outside. You know why? Because I can. And no one told me that I couldn't. And there's no one here to stop me either. And you know, when I'm doing this, I always feel like I'm up to something. It's there's a bit of a thrill about it because I'm trying to hide from people, but I'm not bothered that they're there. Do you get what I mean? I'd rather not be bothered. But you know, if someone come over and is like, what are you doing? I'd talk to them. I'm like, oh, how you doing? Like one time, I was at this, near the nature reserve near us, and this dude just rocked up. And I was actually sat, on the day that I chose to sit in that specific spot, the guy who'd made the little fishing dock thing came down. And this dude swore like an absolute trooper, man. Like every other word was F this, F that. I'm just gonna cast this effing thing over there. Mate, and I had to like lose a load of the audio because I just, there's no way I could have put enough beeps in. I mean, I swear a lot, but I try not to on here. I'll say shit, you know, but I try not to swear on here because I know that some people don't like it. And I like to think that it's always going to be a bit family friendly. Oh, she's got you keeping up with Jones. Have a look. Cool for school. Being there. What's cooking? Can you sing? I used to be able to sing. Pardon me. Many years ago. But then I started listening to metal, and I kind of like destroyed the pitch vocals, if it's that called that. But we all have a go. A couple of bevies, and you know, I'll be there singing my heart out. Wind's picking up a bit. And it has gone pretty cold now. So I'm going to don some gloves because there's nothing worse than cold hands. My legs are fine. Where's my other glove? Where's my other glove, man? No, seriously, where's my other glove? There we go. I just don't want to knock anything as I come back over. Here we are. Yeah, there's nothing worse than cold hands. Flipping hates it. Well, wet feet. That's worse than cold hands. Wet feet. Can you play bass? No, I can't. I do like the bass guitar though. There's a dude that I subscribe to on one of my other channels, which is a homebrewing channel. If anyone's interested in homebrewing, it's called Fermented World. You should go check that out. I brew my own beer, cider, wine, and mead. Mead is honey wine. It's what the Vikings used to drink. Yeah, I follow another guy on there who's really good at bass. Really good. I can't remember his name. He's a black lad. Cannot remember his name. It's something bass, I know that much, but I can't remember what it is. But he's really good. And there's no backing tracks or anything like that. He literally just plucks away at the bass, and it's just flipping brilliant. I love it. I do like the sound of the bass. I does. Oh, right, well, we've been here 78 minutes now. So I'm going to call this a day. And thank you for everyone who's joined me. It's been fantastic. It's been a laugh, as always. Log hoppers, if you're still there, peace and love. I'll see you again, and I'll be sure to jump in on one of your lives if you do one anytime soon. Could you sing a tune? No. Before you go. No. No. I want to, but I'm not scared of making a tit of myself, but you know when the pressure's on, it's like it's not ready for my Britain's Got Talent audition. Hello from sunny Spain. Tricky Nick, how you doing? Thank you. A nice laugh. What's your other channel again? It's called Fermented World. There's a picture of like it's either purple or green tree. It says Fermented World in green. That one's been going for like 4 years now. It gets a bit of traffic, but the thing is, it's such a small market, or a niche market, I think it's called, for home brewing. You're either into it or you're not. But I will tell you this now, I can brew 4 litres of mead for about £12.50. 4 litres. For you to buy a 750 centilitre or 750 ml bottle of mead in the UK, you're looking £30 minimum. Minimum. Did I say minimum? You have the voice for it. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much. But no. I will not dance for you. Right then. I'm going to leave it there. I shall catch you all later. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you all soon. If you're going over to check out the other channel, I'll see you there. We'll go brew some shiznay together. And y'all take it easy. Peace. Love ya. Go outside. Go outside! Oh, can't even